All right, so this is the getup. They said it's gonna be a business casual. I don't know how much business it is. It's because it's gonna be a dinner, ceremony, official army stuff. So I'll try to do my best to document stuff. All right, we're coming up. You can see through my window, but it's like a bunch of patches on that water tower. First armor, right here, coming up somewhere. You're not in Freiburg anymore, dog. Okay, so this is the first BCT headquarters, right? Am I in the right spot? Yeah, first armor. Oh, it's Combat Aviation Brigade. I need a first BCT Brigade headquarters. Man, okay, we're not coming up. Ah, this looks more like it, right? Because it's Saturday. None of the buildings have cars next to it, except for this. Oh, that's barracks. Hey, come on, SRV. See, I'm losing the touch. I'm a civilian now. Driving around barracks looking for a place. We found it. Parked in the GOV parking spot too. Because you know, because today is our day. It's all cars coming here. Ready first, always wins. And we're going over there. They got static displays. I guess those guys over there are gonna fire the cannon. Those guys. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna warn us. They're like, hey, yo, PTSD douchebags, we're about to fire some cannons. Oh man, today is 4-day weekend. And they made all this.
Turn right onto Eagle Way, then your destination will be on the right.
4-day weekend, LT, and they got you, huh?
Hey, I'm the provost marshal. I'm here for physical security. Make sure.
All right, hey, you're doing great things for your country, sir. There is a captain or somebody. No, that's a colonel. No, there's chairs and everything. Let's see who we're gonna find. Well, 16 is underrepresented.
Your destination is on the
Oh
right.
my God, let me turn off this thing. Pretty sure that was the XO for the 237. A bunch of full birds. So this is a static display area. Well, I guess if you want to look at the tanks, you can look at the tanks. And the paladins. So that's the official thing that they did. I think that black was in already first headquarters in Ramadi. Because I remember there where the headquarters was next to PX. But now they added a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna do the ribbon cutting.
There was a time.
Those of you who got out before 2009, that's the new thing. It's a Miklik in there with the rockets. So breacher vehicle. That's the new stuff they got for the engineers, I guess. Everything else, you guys already seen and been around, in and around. Haven't found anybody today. Well, there's like about 10 of us, I think, from the 16th, and only 3 or 4 from Charlie, maybe 5. because you guys don't want to wrap us. I know it's a long drive. I drove for about 14 hours. Some people drove from New York here 3 days. So yeah, it's once in a lifetime, right? Till we do the 40 year, but half of us are not even on this one already. Physically, I mean. Taking flags off because they're putting them out there.
That is a very nice apartment. Yeah.
Okay, I want to give it
That I have no idea. That was just good.
See? Everybody doing photos with the battle buddies, and I don't have my battle buddies because you're all sitting there at home. But I got you. I got you.
And I'm glad that they are taking.
Yo, lucky I'm a low-key YouTuber.
Yeah, that was good.
Let's go inside. Let's go see what's the headquarters look like nowadays.
Look. You see my name?
Man, that 4-day weekend is completely. Did they at least giving you comp time for this?
No, sir.
No? Well, you're doing great things for your country. Yeah. Yes, this is our guys. Let's see, right here. Son Love. Or Son Lucio. I think they do it. Oh no, it's. Are they doing it by date? Mansoor, jumped on a grenade, sealed in 3. That's when Chris Kyle was there too. 13, the Chris Kyle, Mansoor, the Jocko Willing as a commander. They were with us in Ramadi. Oh God. Oh shit. Let's see. Let's see what happens. And the very first headquarters, you got some? No? Okay.
Boy. Yeah, I need one of those. What are you doing with those?
I can give you mine, but then I'll be all jacked up.
I don't want you to do. You sure? Thanks, man. I'm putting on Franklin. I appreciate that.
Why wouldn't they have the font better?
What is Lucio?
Yeah, we have the special.
Am I blind or something?
She normally doesn't have this here.
Yeah, usually.
Are they like permanent here? I don't think they're permanent here.
Yeah.
There's the General McFarland. Fun fact, I actually told him yesterday when I did a selfie with him that he was my first full bird. Oh, there's Joko right here. That's the Joko Wheeling. He's like a manosphere big podcaster and a SEAL Team 3 commander. So yeah, I told Colonel McFarland, John McFarland, I'm like, hey, fun fact, my first full bird, my first unit was Colonel McFarland, and my last full bird in the hospital center when I was retiring was also Colonel McFarland. And as a 3-star, he was in my chain of command when I was in MP unit for 2014. He was a third corps commander or something like that. So yeah, that's Joko. If anybody listens to his podcasts and all like that, he's doing like podcasts, discipline training, whatever, like fitness with some military motivation thrown in. Still can't find anybody. But we're looking. Still looking. There are a couple people right here. It's Doc, Son Hoover, Doc's better half. So I found a couple people. Hopefully we'll find some more. We're gonna go after the ceremony, after lunch in the ceremony. I think we're gonna go into like rooms, like a battalion rooms, or designated battalion rooms, and we'll just be there. Everybody who showed up from 16th. Oh, by the way, you all got to watch the movie where the doc is a
I'm a voodoo snake. Snake doctor.
voodoo snake doc. What's the movie name?
One big snake.
One Big Snake.
Yeah, just Google it.
Sounds like a porn movie, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's on Tubi and Prime. Let me get in the shade so we can see it better. So this is what you're all missing.
Commanding General, Major General Curtis Taylor, and the Division Command Sergeant Major, Command Sergeant Major James Light. We welcome you to today's memorial dedication ceremony, commemorating the 20th anniversary of the Battle of Ramadi. We would like to welcome General Ron Clark, Lieutenant General retired Sean McFarland, Major General Dave Womack, Major General retired Daniel Walworth, the Gold Star family members with us today, our community leaders, other distinguished guests, friends, family, service members, and veterans that participate. Major General Taylor has deferred hosting responsibility to the commander of the 1st Armored Brigade Combat Team, Colonel Brian Frizzell. Please stand for the posting of the colors and remain standing for the invocation. Honors to the Commanding General and playing of the national anthem. Major General Taylor has deferred honors to the service members and families gathered here in remembrance. In 2006, Ramadi was the epicenter of chaos, one of the deadliest cities in Iraq, and a major stronghold for insurgent forces. The enemy controlled streets, alleyways, and buildings with brutal ambushes, IEDs, and snipers. Any chance of victory in the city looked bleak. Then came the warriors of the Ready First Combat Team. Soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines who answered the call. What followed was one of the fiercest and most pivotal battles of the Iraq conflict. Against overwhelming odds, the Ready First Combat Team fought block by block, building by building. The brigade drove back insurgent forces, held the line, and reclaimed the city. Not just with firepower, but with grit, brotherhood, and sacrifice. As the battle raged, the Ready First Combat Team worked closely with local tribal leaders who had grown tired of Al-Qaeda's brutality. The brigade service members helped spark what would later become known as the Anbar Awakening, a a grassroots movement that saw thousands of Sunni tribesmen turn against insurgents and stand beside us. What began as a blood-soaked fight for survival became a turning point in the conflict. By establishing command outposts, conducting aggressive operations, key leader engagements, and relationships.
Ladies and gentlemen, General Clark, Lieutenant General Retired McFarland, Major General Taylor, Major General Womack, Command Sergeant Major Light, other honored guests, veterans, families, thank you for coming to today's ceremony. We appreciate your unwavering support for America's Tank Division, the Ready First Combat Team, Fort Bliss, and the broader El Paso community. My name is Colonel Brian Frizzell, and I'm an Iron Soldier, and also the Brigade Commander for the Ready First Combat Team. Our brigade motto is always win, and we exist to fight and win. Today we gather to reflect on the Battle of Ramadi, a pivotal moment in our history that highlighted the courage and the commitment of the soldiers of Task Force Ready First. So many of you here today are the authors of one of the very finest chapters in our brigade's history, and indeed in the 1st Armored Division's history and the United States Army's history. What an honor it is to be amongst so many Ready First veterans, one who have faced the crucible of combat together and changed the course of a war. Other speakers will speak about the Battle of Ramadi and the heroism and sacrifice there. My very brief message to you today is to know that today's Ready First Combat Team soldiers are at the cutting edge of innovation and at the top of the hill of battlefield performance, just as all of you were in Task Force Ready 20 years ago.
They're currently surrounded by as many heroes as we have in the audience today. And every single soldier, airman, and Marine or sailor that's sitting out here in this audience today as a veteran, you are all heroes. You're all my personal heroes. And I watched what you did on a daily basis during that 10 months during the Battle of Ramadi when 137 Armor was there. And every single one of you demonstrated heroic activity every day. Every day getting up and answering the call to go back into that city or back down that street or back into that neighborhood and take it to the enemy's ass at every opportunity that we had. I am deeply proud and deeply respect every single one of you.
Well, good morning, soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines of the Ready First. And of course, good morning to the families as well and the Gold Star families. As I think back to Ramadi, I think there's two feelings that we all likely remember when we think about doing operations in Ramadi. And the first feeling that comes to mind is the feeling of being surrounded. Because when we were out in the city, let there be no doubt, we were surrounded. And not in the same way that American forces were surrounded at Bastogne or the Chosin Reservoir or at Khe Sanh, but in Ramadi, we were definitely surrounded. The way that we were surrounded in Ramadi was that when you looked around, every window, every door, every rooftop was a potential threat, all of them.
Please welcome Miss Debbie Lee, AKA Mama Lee, founder and CEO of America's Mighty Warriors and proud mother of Navy SEAL Mark Lee, killed in action 2nd of August, 2006.
Thank you so much. It is an honor to be here today, and I just want to say, reiterate the comment about heroes here. And each one of you that are here with us today are heroes who sacrificed and given so much for us. And those Gold Star families whose loved one gave their final breath. And General and Linda McFarland, I just want to thank you so much for your vision to make this happen today. If you guys don't know them well, I have never seen better servant leaders in our military. And this is happening today because of them and their vision to make sure they were honored properly.
Commander of U.S. Army Pacific, General Ron Clark. General Clark was the commander of the 1st of the 506th Infantry during the Battle of Ramadi.
Good morning, everyone. First, I just want to start with a word of thanks. Mama Lee said it, but thank you so much to General and Mrs. McFarland for having the courage to see this event through and to see this monument come to life. Thank you so much for bringing this all together as brothers and sisters in arms.
McFarland was the commander of the Ready First Combat Team during the Battle of Ramadi and later commanded Joint Task Force North, the 1st Armored Division, and 3rd Armored Corps.
Sorry, I'm a little bit older than Ron. Now I have to wear reading glasses to do my remarks. Thanks to all of you for being here. First of all, let me thank America's Mighty Warriors, Marathon Petroleum, Mama Lee, and all the donors whose generosity made it possible to finally build a fitting memorial to our honored dead. I'm deeply grateful, and I can only say to you, God bless you. I want to thank General Kurt Taylor, Colonel Brian Pizzo, Lieutenant Colonel J.P. Navarro, and the entire 1st Armored Division, Joint Task Force North, and Fort Bliss teams for your incredible support for this event. And I know this was supposed to be a rare day off for you, but you have made your former commanding general very grateful and very proud. Iron soldiers. To our distinguished visitors, thank you for honoring us with your presence. In the case of General Ron Clark, I know how busy you are, and I really appreciate you today taking time out of your schedule to be with your old battle buddies. And if I can be allowed to say this, of a former subordinate who has risen above me in rank, I'm proud of you too. But proud doesn't begin to describe how I feel about my old comrades in arms, both in those who are here and in those who cannot be with us here today. I'm so happy to welcome you and your family members to this ceremony. As some of you might know, I'm Irish, and there's an Irish song for every poignant occasion. One of them is called The Boys of the Old Brigade, and the refrain goes, "Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? But Brown McCree, I long to be with the boys of the old brigade." The brigade may not be as young as it was when we were last together, but you're a beautiful sight, and I have indeed longed to be with you again. I also want to bid a special welcome to our Gold Star family members. Thanks for joining us and for representing your soldiers, sailors, and Marines who couldn't be here. I pray that today will bring you some measure of peace, and one day I hope to be once again with your lads, and one remarkable lass as well, who have preceded us to our final reunion in a place where there will be no more tears. 40 years after D-Day, President Reagan addressed the veterans of their momentous battle as the boys of Point du Hoc. 20 years after something that, one of the great things about General Taylor is that, you know, he's deferred the honor of this ribbon cutting to his Command Sergeant Major who served with us as a young staff sergeant in Ramadi. So thanks a lot, Kurt. Class act all the way. Got to cut the mic like I was supposed to do earlier, so.
group photo of everybody. I'm doing the video for the rest of them who didn't show up. Since I'm a low-key YouTuber. Ah, well, let's go here. That's everybody's gonna be here taking a picture. There is that because of so much video. Going to the lunch. Apparently it's gonna be like a official lunch and official dinner. I thought they were just doing dinner, but
It's like a box lunch or something.
ah, okay. Brown bag, peanut butter sandwich.
Going around the nation to touch communities and law enforcement, first responders of all kind, and veterans, to show them that there's ways to get better and do it in the community. And the inspiration for this will come from the soldiers who were within the mortar platoon of 137, who, like most mortar platoons.
All right, watch the PTSD movie. Colonel Caswell, our commander, Captain Caswell back then, just texted me. I haven't seen him yet, so I'll try to find him. There's not too many of us, but I need to find him. He was Rock 6. I was Rock 6 Delta for a little bit, and then I was Rock 4 for him. Look what we found. The good old 16th Engineers. What is that? Ambar Province, 2006, 2007, right there. And that's the streamers from the first one. Oh no, it's Surge. That's us. Where's the first one?
It's right there.
Yeah, this is us, but oh, this one. This is the first one.
Do you know if the song is around?
TN makes everybody climb. Damn it. Well, 100% disabled veterans and stuff. I can't climb.
Perfect. You gotta get everybody in.
Are you gonna be in? Get your broken ass up here.
Where's our major? That's a Sergeant Major. The man who got me my first promotion board. You know?
Oh yeah?
All right. Just like good old days. Rock 4 Delta. Rock 6 Delta. Driving Rock 6. Just like 20 years ago. Well, I guess this is a wrap up. Basically drinking, dinner, dancing, and watching Broncos beating Bills. So that was the day of reunion. My battery is about to die, so I'm wrapping up this video adventure for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Is that for the after party?
Yeah. Let's go get it.
Oh, it's on the video. Here's what you're all missing. A great salad plate, a water, commemorative wine, red and white, some kind of an orange juice with something in it. Oh no, that's not the orange juice, that's a salad dressing. So 16 engineers got like 4 tables because none of you guys showed up, that's why. So me and Colonel Caswell over here holding 4 tables for engineers. And Doc. Yo, Doc, we're gonna have to eat the whole 4 tables because this is all for 16 engineers right here.
Yeah, it's kind of light, isn't it?
Yeah. Just did a call to shower.
Gentlemen, if I can everyone go to their tables, please.
There you go.
That's
So we got Doug in the better half. Sargi Barra Bravo Company. That's S1 guy right there. That's Sarah Hoover. That's future Sergeant Major Pisani. That's the commander. And there's Jake Quill from Bravo.
What's going on, brother? On behalf of Lieutenant General Sean McFarland, Ready 6 Nation, I welcome you to tonight's Scrumptious dinner honoring the 20th anniversary of the Ready First Combat Team's deployment and Battle of Ramadi. As this deployment has made its masters of reaction to contact, we're going to go a little bit off the printed script to ensure we're all staying on our toes. I'm Colonel Craig Giancarino, and I have the privilege of being your Master of Ceremonies this evening. In 2006, I was a platoon leader of 1st Platoon, 1st MP Company, and amongst other duties, was responsible for the personal security of our host, then Colonel McFarland. Sir, since Ramadi,
Sisters, they are unable to be with us tonight. So we join together to pay our humble tribute to them and bear witness to their continued absence. The tablecloth is white, symbolizing the purity of their intentions to respond to their country's call to arms. The single red rose in the vase signifies